Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Night City. Oh lord, this game is still glitchy. Hopefully those patches of theirs come in soon. Alright, last we left off, we are here to meet our informant. Let's see, how do we check the database? Journal. Add that to Victor. What if we could do that now? Gig. But right now we're gonna do the informant.
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
'Cause I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a copy.
BD?
No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go.
Mox, I like you. You got spunk.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Ladies.
Mom, what is just a short one?
Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. The Mox. Oh lord, we're back here again. Hopefully more stuff to read. Okay, so that's where we sat last time when we got fucked over. More stuff to read. I'm a nerd when it comes to reading. Okay, sitting at the bar. Mateo! Judy! Sadly, I hear things about you, Judy, that my manly wiles will not work on you, I hear.
Hey, wait!
Hey, Mateo. Oh, your eyes are awesome, dude.
So, curious. The name Lizzie's. Is that the owner?
Not for a long while, no. It's none too sweet a story.
Now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, and had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Sounds nice.
Ah, stories of the golden days. Inevitable demise and the inevitable drink over sweet memories.
I love your
All
hair.
makes the tall tales easier to swallow.
So, what went wrong?
Tiger Claws shot up Lizzie. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off.
Ooh. Oh, dude,
Ain't
you only
came
have
back
you have
the
like
next day.
that's so cool
This
how
was
they
done.
split your hand in half
Guys
like
gave
that.
this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. And biz booms to this day.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if
I
she's
love a
here.
good story.
Who's
Bartenders
asking?
are like the best.
Big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly.
I look out for my
I'm
own.
afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
You're Evelyn. You're the one from the trailers. You kind of remind me of Olivia Wilde from
Evelyn
Tron.
Parker.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Tequila. Never had tequila. Heard it's
Sense on?
strong.
Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with.
Really?
Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason?
Oh, so your
Actually, it doesn't seem much
stats
like your thing,
give you different
this place.
options. Awesome.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen.
I'm gonna come back and see you, Mateo.
We'll be in the lounge,
I like you.
Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
You my boy, Mateo. I owe you a tip.
So, what can a horny
Nothing's
girl
wrong.
like me
Really?
for a hungry guy
Why don't
like
you just tell me the truth?
A little vanilla and sprinkles? Or kinkier? Wax? Maybe electrosex? Zappies? Power implants?
Whoa.
Here's what I want.
A virtual.
Girlfriend wearing high heels, blindfolds, and big
Huh.
Look, that's how it is, huh? You buy No, I don't want to hear it.
Brendan.
What is this?
No.
Can I look at what this is next to me?
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and
Your bra
trustworthy.
is so pointy.
I hope he wasn't overselling. I'm waiting.
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew on my back, too.
I didn't know that like
Everyone's
your
boss
stats,
job.
depending on what you put your stats
You
into,
do
it affected your
realize I
choices.
expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms.
That's very interesting, and I'm very glad
I'm
I'm
the
like
best.
evenly spreading out
And
my
I know
points
what I'm
now.
getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
This just screams
By the
Blade
way, you
Runner
work
to me.
together long? You and Dex?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job.
You see these hands?
Curious.
Shit, buzz Dex right now if you're getting cold feet. I can wait.
I doubt he'd add anything I haven't already heard. Anything I'd really like to hear, for that matter. There's only one other bunch that's worse than fixers in that respect. Used car salesmen.
Oh god, I used to know a few of those.
I'll go with my gut for now.
I used to be a detailer at a car dealership. My god.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually.
Secure your soul.
We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Language fee.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me,
Oh.
I just want the data on this one.
New bodies.
The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Really?
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say,
Huh.
Kompeki and Tokyo
I didn't know
still
that they would
leads
go
above
so
the
far
rest.
as, you know, like
Two are
consciousness transfer.
identical to each other.
Japan staff, huh? The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. True.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka. In Night City. Guess
Is
the
he the
screen
boss
sheets
man?
weren't lying this time.
You are very
It's on
flexible.
the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
That's dangerous.
B? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years?
That man's 150
Doubt it.
years old.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? So we're not jumping the Corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding.
Meaning he actually
Saburo's
has
had Yuri's balls
conscience?
in vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so,
bad seed.
still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka. Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not
Hustle?
one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why's that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security
Oh, so he
detail
thought his dad
reported
was
directly to his
spying on
father.
him.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up.
Hey,
Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you
he's betraying his own
spotted my ace
father.
yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Nope, don't buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their
Netwatch?
rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
I'm very curious as to why they call their money eddies. Like, that hasn't been explained, like, at all to me.
V?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
Oh my god, my cats are going
You'll
crazy.
see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably to please his father.
Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup, or its downfall.
That flash of youthful
y'all hear it?
rebellion
Cats are
ended
going
like
crazy.
it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold.
I have to go
but
check on them
bitter
after
taste
this
remained.
conversation gets done.
You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the Corp.
Could be another power-hungry corpo dick, like so many others.
I worked for him.
Ever tried to imagine what life might be like for an emperor's son? You have everything, yet you are no one. Nothing. At least as long as you remain in
You get everything you ever
Saburo
want,
Arasaka's
except
shadow.
Be
I
yourself.
sympathize. It's a vulnerability I understand well.
And one you plan to exploit fully. One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Can I pause right now? Here, let me go check on my cats real quick, see what they're up to. Okay, and we're back.
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck.
I mean, you're talking about one
Just
of the
get the
most
job done. I'll make sure
apparently
your bank accounts are sated.
Apparently, like, you're talking about one of the most prominent,
Okay, what's next?
like,
Now comes the best part. Follow me.
sex.
Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Brain dance.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes?
Oh, that's what a
No.
BD is.
It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
Like anything
What's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Ladies, how you doing?
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape.
Huh.
Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel?
You had sex with him, didn't
I
you?
know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Friends with benefits?
Let's see this brain dance.
I'm not gonna have to watch you have sex with him, am I?
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget.
Okay, okay.
So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
No.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
So this is where you ran off to, Judy.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already.
Set sail for flavor. Captain Caliente.
Sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. It's top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Model this yourself?
What do you think?
Expression translator. Fuyutsuki, right? Thought the matrices on that series were fucked up.
They were, but swapping out matrices is simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware.
Wow.
Alright.
We're
Compiled
just
your
talking
BD.
shop.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw. But yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to
That's
get
a
deep inside.
bare ass
That's
on
most
that drink.
important.
Holy crap.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
Excuse me. You are so pretty.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
Jig jig?
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
What do you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades?
I don't know nothing about this, dude.
Ready-mades, provided
I'm
they're
an innocent,
well-made,
sweet boy.
should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have the chance to experience yourself in real space.
So it tricks your
But it's
brain
mass
into
market
thinking you're
shit,
actually
so it's
feeling it.
crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable. A raw one, well, it's more like a virtue enviro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers
like a
to
video
fish
game.
for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay. Oh, what?
Hey, what profile now?
Model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you.
Oh, so I'll be
If I
myself
don't,
inside
best
a
case
virtual
scenario,
environment.
You'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue environment.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
So I either get sick, or I die. Both things I am highly allergic to.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now,
Not unless
sit
I want it to,
still.
huh?
Look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingle.
Tingling where?
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Get a lot of requests like this?
All the time. But it's usually stuff the girls scroll at the club. I take that and do some routine porn tuning.
Make
Crank
porn for
up
the
the
girls
orgasms?
or porn for the...
More like cut out all the other shit. Fucking's business as usual for these guys. Their minds wander to grocery lists, spouses' birthdays, late bills, whatever. But even then, you can refigure things, mold the emotions into something unique, unforgettable. So, I can't complain. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor.
Okay.
Now let me see. Where
The hell?
can we...
Did you just float on your
Can't you
ass?
just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose?
Corner store hold up in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly though. You ready?
So, wait, I'm gonna do this. Is this like a practice run before I go into her recording?
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, they were not lying about the flashing lights warning.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative.
Oh,
You go
this
in,
part.
Snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
Whoa, did he just get shot?
Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
Interesting tattoos.
That flash of intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember. Fuck, that last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine.
You are very perky and
Got everything
bouncy
set
with
up?
your animations,
Switch
I
over
see.
to editing mode.
So in the regular version, this guy actually dies right there, but with editing mode, we can like change the story? Is that what I'm getting from this?
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to
Plan
unpause.
simple. Do
Try
nothing
it.
odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Okay.
Got it.
Cream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top. All good. Neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing. Don't creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first
This reminds
place.
me of like the Arkham Origins
In analysis
detective mode.
You get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing up. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. Psycho freaks from the studio. And remember, everything on full blast. Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here.
Bold sections on the track indicate a scannable clue. The clue will be highlighted for the duration of the sequence if the editor is set to the correct layer. Clues may overlap each other. The spot where they overlap on the recording track will be especially bright. After being successfully scanned, clues disappear from the track. So we got visual, thermal, and sound layers. Pistol, 10 AF Lexington, high capacity
Let's move
magazine. Just like I was using.
Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Interesting.
Okay, fuck! On you go! Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like what's happening right next to me.
Huh.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them,
Man.
makes them pop.
I
Keep
think
playing with
Batman
the
would actually
sound,
break his one
explore
rule
it
to get a
bit.
hold of tech
We'll
like
move
this.
on when
Holy
you get
shit.
bored.
Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
Okay, we have a deal today on 2 flavors, Cuddy and Serpentine.
Everybody! On the
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Oh.
Hella nice.
So depending on...
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
Okay, how do we play?
Wanna see you kissing the flooring? Money!
Scanning works on peeps too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her.
Store
All right,
customer
next
civilian.
thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Now,
Okay.
or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Look,
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here
This
it
is the
comes.
person that shot him.
My favorite part of the game.
Nice mohawk.
See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
Roll back to where... Oh, this screen. Okay. Now what?
His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this.
Oh, his partner in crime
BD
killed him?
freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Dude, that's messed up. Your own homie killed you.